光を恐れるようになったの。まるで歯を畳めない蝶が舞うよう。どうしてあの人をまた選んでしまったの。駆けついた喉ではもう泣くことも叶わないのに。錆びついた旋回だに次の鏡に刻まれた吸い告げるひび割れ。全ては幻、もう行くあてはないというわらさまよ。美しくいられるように、あの人への愛しい恐れを抱いて、わずかにとわり眠りにつきたい。だからその手を離さないで。
Welcome everyone, I'm the Depressed Dior, and this is Komojo Densetsu 2, Stranger's Requiem, also known as Touhouvania 2. So yes, this is the second of the series. A lot of improvements have been made. You also probably noticed the intro video was I actually showed it, because everything's in widescreen now, so it all converts rather easily in fraps. It also had actual better cutscenes, really. It had animation and all that fun stuff. Anyway, I apologize if the intro movie was really loud. I had to turn everything to max just to make sure it picked up correctly. But I also now adjusted the settings again, just so you guys hopefully are not going to be completely deafened by all the gameplay, because the game is actually rather loud. I did try to keep the voices high because there is actual Japanese voices speaking in this during the dialogue, which means I will not be reading any of the dialogue out loud. I will keep the text up long enough for you guys to read it, but you guys will actually get to hear the voices of these various characters. Anyway, I'm going to keep it on normal difficulty and 8 lives, and we'll just go from there. If necessary, I'll adjust my lives if I have to continue, depending on how things progress. Anyway, go ahead and return to title, and let's go ahead and do game start. I'll be muting myself, and let's do this.
お嬢様、ただいま戻りました。ご所望の本買ってきましたよ。お嬢様？おかしい。お嬢様はおろか、メイリンやパチュリー様の気配もない。みんなどこへ行ったのかしら。
どこへ行ったのかしらね。ごきげんよう、サクヤ。
八雲ゆかり。
何か楽しいことがあったみたいじゃない。あなたのお嬢様の思いつきで。
思いつきでというのは否定しませんけどね。
私も参加したかったのだけど。
どうせいつものように寝ていたんでしょ。
否定はしないわ。
それでお寝坊さんがここに何の用かしら。
そうね、その素敵な吸血鬼さんに挨拶に来たのだけど、どうやらご不在のようだったので、代わりに私が留守を預からせてもらったの。
しらじらしい。お嬢様たちがいらっしゃらないのもあなたが関係しているとでも言っているみたいね。
あら、そう聞こえる？平静を装っているけど内心はといったところかしら。
貴様、
たぎらないたぎらない。綺麗なお顔が台無しよ。
口で言ってもわからないよね。
それはこっちのセリフ。少し頭を冷やしたら。 頭の悪い人間、気づかないようだから教えてあげるわ。
何？
春がまだ来ないとでも言えばいいかしら。
春が。
面白いと思わない？ま、ヒントはここまでにしておきましょう。
待ちなさい。
誰かに盗まれた春、誰が何の目的でなんて。それじゃあごきげんよう。
春が来ないと。確かに春なのにこの気を。お嬢様がいないこととそれが何か関係がある。お嬢様。
Alright, hopefully you guys got all that. If necessary, you could pause it during the video if you need to read it a little bit slower. Anyway, so yes, Yukari is involved somehow, and she gave a little hint talking about the spring. Of course, if you watch the intro video, you can probably guess what that might involve, assuming you're familiar with Touhou. Anyway, so here's one of the new things about this game. You actually at the beginning of every stage, you actually get a sub-weapon and partner select screen. Now, as far as sub-weapons are concerned, you only get two. There's the throwing knives, which, you know, Sakuya specialized in, and her ability to manipulate time. For the most part, I've never really used the time manipulation thing, which all it does is just stop time, because just like in Castlevania, the clock was pretty much one of the most useless items in most cases. And then these other slots are for partners, which we'll pick up throughout the game. Anyway, so we're just going to go ahead and take our two items and get things started. Okay, so in this game we're not playing as Reimu, we are playing as Sakuya. She uses a sword for the most part. Actually it's a dagger, but it seems to just extend when she slashes with it. Anyway, you might notice a few things. For one, we got a health bar and a blue bar. The blue bar is kind of our focus meter. It affects how long we can fly, so we no longer have infinite flight. Also, some certain moves that we do, such as like the downward kick, will use up energy. This little flurry attack that does a bunch of weak slashes uses up energy. Also, if you attack while flying, you do the same thing and it drains a lot of your energy. And it gradually recharges. Same rules still apply from Touhouvania 1, where if you cancel your flight, you cannot reapply it until you hit the ground again. So if you do it above a pit, you die. Anyway, a few other things. We now have a backwards evasion move. This will actually allow you to dodge through bullets. It's kind of iffy to use though, because you can't really control it that perfectly well, but it's better than nothing. Also, if you attack while apparently doing it wrong. Done it before. There you go. So yeah, if you attack while doing it, you'll throw knives, assuming you have knives in your inventory. And it does use up a little bit of your souls. Your souls are in the top left, or red energy, or whatever you want to call it. Of course, we got some new enemies as well. Also, a few other benefits is we can kind of angle our slashes a bit. Yeah, even while jumping, we can angle our slashes downward, which is pretty useful. We don't have the slide anymore that Reimu has, but that's about it. Anyway, let's continue. And just like in the original Touhouvania, the game's rather unforgiving about taking hits. It's a good idea to not take too many. This plant thing's not going to do anything. You do have to target the big head though. Funny enough, if you let them drop the frog, it will actually give you more red dots or red souls. And just like in Touhouvania 1, every stage has one hidden life, which I'll hopefully reveal soon. Food is still pretty scarce, but not too bad. There's There's also hidden red orbs everywhere too, which is always good. Sorry if you're hearing the clicking at my controller. It does tend to click rather loudly. I will say that the controls are a lot more fluid in this version, which is why I'd say I'm a little bit better at this game than I am at the... There's the hidden one out, by the way. You just go here and downward slash. I don't know, it's just a lot easier to control, especially with flying, and like changing the directions of your attacks and stuff. I shouldn't have taken that. Oh well. Just collecting red orbs, really. Don't really need to, though. Not for this upcoming fight. By the way, throwing knives, you throw 3 at a time, and you can hold it down and do like a flurry, which is pretty good. It's a lot better than the cards. For one, it actually goes across the screen, which is much better than the stupid cards. Go ahead and mute myself.
これは高魔女。なぜ高魔女はあの時確かに以前とは姿が若干異なる。だけどこのまがまがしい気は紛れもなく高魔女。もしまたお嬢様が。ゆかりが関わっているのであればその線も。それにお嬢様が私に何も言わないというのも考えられない。じゃあこの城は誰が。その声はメイリン？どういうことなの？これは一体。話は後で縄を解いてと言っているよね。はいはい、分かっています。早くほどいてほしいんでしょ。あなたはアリス。レミリアのメイドじゃない。どういうことか説明していただける？え、何が？うちの門番がお世話になっているようですが、このように。あれメイリン？何してるの？って私。あなた以外誰がいるかしら？知らない知らない、私知らない。私じゃないよ。知らない。力ずくで来いと言っているよね。
Alright, so this is Alice. We also noticed that Mei Ling was tied up, which is of no surprise. So, let's go ahead and get this going. Sorry if Sakuya's a little quiet in this. kind of screwed that up there. That's okay.
人形たち
止まれ。
Oh, I'm screwing this up a lot. So yeah, the clock is pretty useless. For one, it doesn't work in boss fights.
人形
This is what you can do. If you fly real close to her and just start attacking, you can pretty much avoid most of the attacks. And I'll be quiet now.
そう、これで話す気になったかしら。
だから私何も知らないってば。
この後に及んで。
ちょっとその門番に聞いてみればいいじゃない。
それもそうね。
ありがとうございます。
メイリー、あなたをこんな姿にしたのは誰？
いや、ちょっと前まで工務館の庭でちょっと昼寝をいや、ちょっとした仮眠を。
どっちも同じです。
すみません。
それで？
昼寝をしていたら何者かに急に。
ということは誰もが容疑者になりうるということね。
どうして私の方を睨むの？私あれあるもん。アリベ。
アリバイ。
そう、アリバイ。だってさっきまでサクヤが高林堂で買い物してたの見たもの。
それを知っているということはメイリンを襲うのは物理的に不可能と？
私はただこの方角に不吉なものを感じたから。
なるほど、分かったわ。
ようやく分かってくれた。サクやレミリアのことになるとすぐこうなるんだもの。
何か？
いえ、なんでもないです。
ほらメイリン、城に入るわよ。
はい。怖え。
Okay, so Mei Ling has joined our party, so now we have a sub-character to use. And just like always, we get that orb. I apologize if the volume was a little low. There's not much I can really do about it. The game's kind of... Well, for one, Sakuya is a lot more soft-spoken than the other two characters, as you probably have noticed. Anyway, so Mei Ling got tied up, and we blamed Alice, but it wasn't Alice's fault. Anyway. Jump kick. Alright. As I mentioned before, I'll be doing one level per video. As you can see, we now have Mei Ling with us. So, let me go ahead and call this. I am the Depressed Dior, and this was Komajo Densetsu 2, Stranger's Requiem, also Touhouvania 2. See you guys later.